What's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro Duel video. Subterrors are getting more support, or got more support in the most recent set for us TCG players. But it's again like, yeah, it's just a bummer. This new support isn't really, well, it doesn't solve the core problems Subterrors had before this new support. And they're getting more monsters, also a new continuous spell. But again, it doesn't, or at least these new cards don't solve the core problems Subterrors had. I'm only running one of the new cards, and that's the level 2 one, which is called Defender. Main reason, because it's searchable off of your Brood Bull, your Bullhorn. Oh, well, yeah, you know the synergy between Zoodiac beasts and, yeah, you know, triangle, popping your monster, your level 3 one, your nemesis to get a surge, etc, etc. But, yeah, I want to keep the high level monsters really low. You already see that the decks, yeah, this deck packs 22 monsters, and a lot of them are being searchable off of the field spell. Triple terraforming might be a bit too much, but again, searchable. Yeah, I want to keep the consistency at its highest. You know, searching Archer to get something going, possibly with Zoodiac Triangle, or Puppet with Drancia. That could be something. Triple instant fusion because of Thessius and Northern, of course, but Thessius opens up access to level 9 synchro play, mainly for example Vermilion, but also your XX-Saber Gottoms. You know, the getting 2 cards from your opponent, yeah, from your opponent's hand. I definitely want to maintain the Kaijus, because this deck, it's hard for this deck going second and deal with an established board, like for example dealing with your opponent's Drancia, so main decking multiple dark holes as well, or yeah, the Kaijus with Slumber. It's definitely something I want to try out, but let's see a few example duels. Right, first example, and opening with a field spell and Zoodiac Triangle, which is something, yeah, this combination we already saw thanks to the previous set. But, yeah, eventually use Archer's effect to special summon the level 10 one, Stalagmo, you know, the one that gives you an extra draw, and eventually I think I also activated Brood Bull to search out the level 2 Defender, which could be a target to discard for your level 10 Stalagmo, so that's good. Searchable, yeah, Subterror monster to possibly discard off of your Stalagmo, get 2 draws, hopefully draw, and 2 more traps, or more hand traps, to prevent your opponent from playing Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So I was able to draw into the Ghost Ogre, or one of my Ghost Ogres, so prevent my opponent from going off, protect my own field, and now this doesn't really matter the emptiness, still have Drancia with 1 Exceed material, so I can still get some combos going. Dagusta Emerald, very important. I probably want to main deck a second one, but the extra deck is again really tight. Yeah, some more Zoodiac shenanigans, and eventually go for Castell, yeah, most importantly just an extra beat stick, right, and special summon the Nemesis Warrior, I believe the name is, and just attack for a game. Second example is the combination between, or if you open or have the chance, of going Terror Top with Instant Fusion, you can go, or at least you can make that lovely, somewhat hand discard combo featuring Invoker and your Gottoms as well. So eventually, yeah, making sure that I not search with my Bullhorn, but just leave the option open for Drancia to detach something and special summon the 4th red from the deck, which I send back off of the Emerald, and most importantly again, get rid of 2 cards from my opponent's hand, also discarded the Slumber, which was of course very, very crucial as you see here. So again, you want to establish a big board, but still it's somewhat weak against mass destruction, like Slumber, Dark Hole, Raigeki, and those cards are heavily played in today's Zoodiac format, so you have to get, or at least, yeah, something to protect your field. I know, yeah, the Subterrors do have those cards, but again, a lot of problems. The deck is really slow, so anyway, this is a good field set that level 12 one face down as well, so this I'm in a very good position. I do have Ghost Ogre in my hand as well, so prevent my opponent from eventually possibly have access to Drancia, and he's forced to, yeah, attack one of those, but he rips another Slumber, so GG, well played. I rip my Raigeki, so immediately Raigeki his board, but again, no follow-up. I'm forced to Ghost Ogre the Zoodiac Triangle, so I'm hoping, okay, please draw into like the field spell or whatever, or some good monster so I can normal summon an attack. But yeah, you will always top deck those quote-unquote useless tribute monsters. That's one of the reasons I want to keep those tribute monsters as low as possible. But yeah, anyway, Kaijus, adding the Kaijus to the main deck is something I'm definitely thinking about. You could also main deck the 7-star sword, you know, banish a level 7, draw 2 cards. That's something possible. Third possibility is very similar to the previous one, opening with the Instant Fusion and Terror Top as well. Eventually again use the Gottoms loop, no it's not really a loop, the Gottoms combination to discard 2 cards from my opponent's hand. But you know, now I have the field spell. So with the field spell searching out any monster, I believe I searched out the Nemesis, since I still have my normal summon. Eventually, yeah, you'll see, eventually that I'm able to go for, I believe the... Oh yeah, indeed. Eventually I decided to go for at least use Drancia. So minor downside, now Drancia doesn't have it does not have a material, so that's the downside of these plays. But my mindset behind this was, okay, I know my opponent is playing Kaijus. Drancia will probably get Kaiju, right? So my mindset behind this was, okay, I can possibly get 2 draws because I have the field spell, thanks to my Stalagmo, discard something, and hopefully drawing into Maxi, Ghost Ogre, Dimensional Barrier, etc, etc. And I believe I drew into the Maxi. Yeah, I think so, because of all the draws. So this plan kinda worked out, but it could backfire, leaving your Drancia with no material. Yeah, Viper is not in the main deck here, but you could main deck one Viper. That's up to you. And now eventually flip over to level 7 and banishes Drancia, again reborn the Nemesis Warrior, I believe the name is, and attack for some nice damage. But I'm in a very good position. Yeah, Drancia is live, I have the level 7 face down, have the field spell as well, and the Cyclone face down. Use Drancia to pop the Morden so his red is banished, and immediately enters the Scoop phase. Last example, the opponent gets to start, and now you see that this deck does, yeah, you have a lot of difficulties to get rid of your opponent's established field. And in today's format, you know, everyone and their mother is playing Zoodiac Beast, so if you go second, you either want to have like Maxi, Ghost Ogre, so main decking more hand traps could be a solution to this, but you know, main decking Kaijus is definitely a solution to this, so anyway, so normal summon Rats, try to get the effect but run into Strike. Okay, I can follow it up with Cyclone, hopefully hitting more strikes. A Dimensional Barrier probably, since he still has his Drancia phase up, so hitting Barrier could be good. But I hit Book of Moon, I believe, and run into Barrier with Instant Fusion, calling Fusions. Again, luring out more traps. Go for the Red, eventually hope to get Drancia on the field and maybe get something going, but run into another Strike. Must be nice. And now he can, I believe, just, yeah, I'm sitting at 6,000 life points, and he goes for his own Invoker, and that's a game over. GG, well played. So that kinda sucks. But again, one of the reasons why I want to main deck more mass destruction, like maybe Dark Hole, the Kaijus, well yeah, mainly Slumber that is, but yeah, whatever, right. So this is currently the build, feel free to leave suggestions, but for the new Subterror cards, I really don't like them. Maybe you could try out that new Subterror monster, maybe just as a one-off that prevents destruction when flipped face up, but again, really slow. I'd rather want to keep that one main deck spot for other better cards. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. YgoPro signing out. Peace.